We only have two national airlines. We have Air Canada and we have WestJet. Your choices are so limited that, you know, there's a lot of people say Air Canada. Their motto is Air Canada, we're not happy till you're not happy. And this certainly seems to bear that out.
A major in Gobriel at Billy Bishop Airport, as you can see from the departures board, delays are pretty much par for the course when flying the friendly skies, as is having your seat switched from time to time. The one perplexing game of musical chairs ahead of an Air Canada flight left a Toronto couple frustrated, and they say those frustrations led to an Air Canada agent allegedly threatening to kick them off the flight if they didn't pipe down.
No one was apologizing at the gate. Just the opposite. It was sort of, you know, oh, you've created a problem because we have to reassign you.
You've created the problem.
I've created the problem. Excuse me?
Eric Rothschild and his wife had booked seats 24C and 24D, two aisle seats across from one another on Air Canada Flight 796 from Los Angeles home to Toronto on November 19th. However, when they arrived at the airport, their seats were changed. They came to an agreement on another seating arrangement at the check-in desk, only to find at boarding their seats had been changed yet again. Finally, waiting in line to board the plane, Rothschild says he and his wife were voicing their concerns among themselves.
My wife made the comment, like, this is ridiculous. An agent going by says, well, I know what happened. And I said, oh, that's bull. And she said, you know, sir, we can deplane you. We don't like your attitude.
Air Canada's international tariff states a passenger can be removed if the person's conduct or condition is or has been known to be abusive, offensive, threatening, intimidating, violent, or otherwise disorderly. Though Rothschild is adamant he wasn't yelling or causing a scene.
I wasn't acting in an aggressive manner. I mean, you know, I'm a senior citizen standing there trying to board an aircraft, and I'm being told that because I'm voicing my displeasure, I'm going to get bounced off the plane. I was shocked.
Air passenger rights advocate Gabor Lukács says he's been in a similar situation and believes airline staff resort to threatening passengers with removal all too often.
Basically, the passenger has to be unruly or some way pose a threat to the flight. If two passengers are talking, it's none of the airline agent's business to interject into their conversation and start telling them what to say or not to say. That's offensive, and it's nothing short of harassment.
What you'll find here is my complaint letter that I sent to Air Canada and their response of saying they're sorry, I was disappointed.
In an email to Rothschild, Air Canada Customer Care wrote, "From what you've described, we can understand why you wanted to contact us." Going on to say it's under management review. We reached out to Air Canada for an explanation on the seating mix-up and more details on how staff are trained when it comes to removing passengers from an aircraft. We received a written statement which didn't answer either of those questions.
I don't believe any of it is acceptable service, whether it's the changing of my seats or the treatment of the passenger. We are the customer. We are paying to go on these flights. Certainly we deserve to be treated with respect.
Eric Rothschild did receive 15% off his next flight with Air Canada, though he says he's not looking for a freebie or a handout. What he's hoping for is a full explanation into what happened and an apology. Two things as of tonight he's yet to receive.